Within the conversation of anime villains, Muzan is often overlooked in comparison to his other demons or antagonists in the series, and people claim he has no depth. I'm here to prove that all of this is wrong. The depth of Muzan's character is the abandonment and the detachment of humanity, and that's when you realize why he is the Demon King for a reason. An often criticism of Muzan's character is that he doesn't do enough in this series to be built up as an antagonist, and I'd like to argue that these are all false. Anytime you see demonhood or any demon do anything in the series, it's directly under Muzan's will. The upper moons are controlled by Muzan and share thoughts from Muzan at any point whenever he wills it. So as a result of that, any of their actions are in his benefit, which means he is winning and doing stuff actively in the series. Not giving the credit to Muzan for anything that a demon or an upper moon demon accomplishes is like giving the flowers to a marionette but not the puppeteer. Furthermore, Muzan is the perfect embodiment of what demons should be for the Demon Slayer verse. During the first upper moon meeting, Muzan scolds all the demons and their lack of completing his missions. Muzan then reminds his demons that they're in an order of whoever has the least humanity remaining. And that's why some people think Akaza died to plot. He doesn't eat nor harm women even though he's a demon now. That's because of his humanity. Fate attachment to his past life, constantly getting in his way, is what led him to fail as a demon and be defeated by Tanjiro and Giyu. Meanwhile, Muzan is oppressive enough to say this because he has no humanity. He lives solely for the idea of immortality and views humans as disgusting and inferior. Muzan seeks out broken humans and turns them into demons because why else wouldn't they abandon humanity after humanity abandoned them? And as for Muzan's depth, the most we get from Muzan is his interactions with Yorichi and his birth. Muzan was actually a very unlucky child. His heart stopped multiple times in his mother's womb, and when he came out of her, he was presumed dead. But as they were about to cremate him, he fought for life. Muzan, as he got older, was increasingly getting sicker and his body was incredibly weak. It's actually related to Ubayashiki if you didn't know. Muzan was even expected to die before he hit the age 20, and that's when a doctor gave him medicine with spider lily in it. Desperate to survive, he took the medicine but found himself feeling weaker and weaker as days go by. And in rage, he took a knife and killed the doctor. After killing the doctor, Muzan gets increased strength and realizes that he has a newfound taste for human flesh. And he didn't mind eating humans because he basically wasn't even human from the beginning. Constantly fighting for his life, it finally was going to change. But this came with a weakness. Muzan will be burned by sunlight if he enters it and often stayed away from it. This weakness he grew very ashamed of. Muzan wanted a body that could withstand sunlight but also wanted to keep the physical benefits of being a demon, and thus he even tried to replicate the medicine given to him by the old man, but the recipe was still within its testing stage, so Muzan could not replicate it. The information and the whereabouts of the blue spider lily died with the doctor Muzan had killed, so he was his own worst enemy. Afraid to die, Muzan then went on the journey to find the blue spider lily all across Japan. Muzan created demons on his journey to find the blue spider lily flower so he can gain immortality, aka resistance from the sun. And this backstory comes after Nezuko, the chosen demon, was able to withstand the sun. And the thing is, Muzan gained this information from watching the fight with Upper Moon 4 Hantengu versus the main cast. Muzan being resourceful, studying for the blue spider lily and creating travels on his own, using disguises and aliases on his own to find a peaceful merit and gather more information, while the demons he lets run rapid also do the same, while taking out his enemies. Now, is Muzan pretty basic? Yes. But does Muzan fit his purpose for his series? Yes. Muzan is a good representative to his subordinates of what they should be. He gives them information they need to grow and get better, but their own humanity gets in the way of that. His obsession with living forever and his desperateness to take over Nezuko's body makes sense. He had this goal for a while, and he was always on the verge of death. So he did the one thing he knew how to do: fight for your survival at any cost. In his fight with Yorichi, he nearly dies but evades death by spreading out his body into multiple parts and shooting them in different locations. Even though Yorichi tagged some of these, he couldn't get them all and Muzan got away. That's more evidence that Muzan values nothing more than his life. And that's why he's so oppressive. Everything he says is correct because he has the power, and he's one step away from immortality. And yeah, that's my thoughts on Muzan's character. I think he gets a bit more hate than he deserves. Demon Slayer is a pretty basic concept in terms of the series, but the characters definitely flesh the series out way more, and it needs to be appreciated. My name's Six. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and make sure to like and subscribe. And always remember, be good people. Goodbye.